Hey guys, I know I am looking the worst I ever have. I know that happens with everybody aging day by day, but oh man, whew, I took some leaps and bounds here. Anyway, it's exaggerated and only a little asbestos damage, but I wound up running into an OpenSea scammer that offered me 2.8 Ethereum. Sorry, I'm brushing. Uh, Anyway, what happened was uh, I'd run into this idiot a while back, and he is on uh, OpenSea with quite a bit of NFTs, some fairly big stuff, and it looks like even stuff from Board Ape Yacht Club and some pretty major stuff. So I thought he was legit when I started talking to him and saw his collections. But this guy was a grade A scumbag and offered me something like 2.5 Ethereum the last time that I was on, and that was for every single NFT that I had, no questions asked, blah, blah, blah. I mean, he didn't really seem to give that impression that he was very legit to start with. Like just kind of, he was kind of like Ren of Ren and Stimpy caliber politeness, you know. He's just like waiting for something to set him off and allow him to take advantage of you at the same time. So anyway, I got this second offer for my entire collection, which was BS. I really suspected it, but I just hadn't seen how far the scam had gone before, so I didn't quite know the mechanics of it. Last time they had some fake OpenSea staff on Discord, which was just some scumbag with a green check in front of their name, saying that they were OpenSea support staff on there. And I mean, check marks are just very abusable in any platform where you can set your username with any kind of characters that you want. So anyway, this time I decided to just have a little bit more patience, and in doing so, I finally got an invite again. I changed my my display name on Discord because they had the format changed, blah, blah, blah. So I gave him scambait.net as the name to add. And I had sticker maker, you know, for the display name, I guess. That's the way things are set up. So he wound up making this offer to me. I said, yeah, fine. And he's like, oh, sure, man, I'm going to go ahead and like pay you. I'm going to give you like, you know, everything up front first, man. And then you can send me your assets. And I'm like, well, okay, that sounds fine, because I can handle that. And lo and behold, what happens? He starts talking with this alleged third party. And this is, again, the idiot with just a check mark in front of his name saying he's OpenSea staff. So it's very easy to tell who they're not, especially when they open their mouths. This guy was like all polite and formal at the beginning. He was like, hi, I am George with OpenSea, blah, blah, blah. Are we ready to transact our business? Da, 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 da. And, you know, for like 5 seconds, he was convincing in the manner of a poorly trained employee. But, you know, I just gave him enough rope to hang himself with. And he's like, please describe the nature of your transaction. And I'm like, dude, you're trying to make you're trying to make what you're saying sound a lot more important and professional than you really have to, which makes it sound unprofessional and unimportant. So, anyway, I'm like just fighting the urge to go ahead and sound off on these guys, because that's what I've been doing lately, is just detonating with all sorts of profanity. And I took my first, last, and only backside pick a couple of days ago, because I was getting annoyed by a scammer, and they wanted to have these long, heartfelt conversations about how they were so sincere and willing and helpful and all this stuff. Meanwhile, they're like giving off these huge red flags. So I've been having some really amazing success sending people this awful picture of my backside. So anyway, this guy, or this pair of clowns that were trying to rip me off today, they were like, "Oh, yes, are you ready? Do you have the money for the transaction? I just need a small gas fee of 0.1 ETH. And I'm like, that's not what you said last night. But I finally bit my tongue, and I decided to play along and see what they wanted for further details. So yeah, all they wanted was the 0.1 Ethereum. They told me to send it to this wallet, and then that's when they started reeling out a whole bunch of extra rope to hang themselves with, because they were saying, you can send it through Coinbase, blah, 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 blah. They give me like 10 different platforms to send out through, and I'm like, this is getting more and more non-OpenSea with every second. So I said, well, do you take a Google Play card? Because I've got this absolutely awful cuckoo play cart that I sent out to people. It's a video of about a minute and 19 seconds where somebody starts out in the jungle with a goat, and then a scammer's head pops onto him, and he demands that you send over a card immediately, and then he starts talking about how impressive he is as a lover, and things reach a climax, and cut forward to 5 months later, where he is swarmed by goats and saying, damn, now I have to pay child support again. It's funnier if you see it. I can't send it out because I don't even dare. Because if you talk about, because I guess if you like actually censor something, then, or maybe even refer to something being censored, I don't know. I think that causes like your account status to get revoked or something. But just saying. Yeah, I finally got this wallet out of them, so I reported that immediately, and so I was like, okay, I'm sending your assets right now, and I'm sending your money. So I told them I was sending the cuckoo play cart first, and then I sent them 2 pictures of my backside. And I mean, like, I am getting older, so, you know, like, I'm filling out in those places, but like, it wasn't like an interior kind of a view. But it was traumatizing enough for these young thieves. So they just, the fake OpenSea guy just vanished without saying anything. So I turned to the other guy and I said, oh, next Fidenza Tech. I said, what was it? Oh man. My nerves were all like shaking because I knew that I caught that stupid son of a bitch. And I said, yeah, I said, he couldn't run fast enough next Fidenza Tech. So, he responds, and like, we haven't spoken in 4 months. And he's like, how did you know it was me? And I'm like, oh, wow, I'm vindicated. So, yeah, this scumbag just used the exact same kind of scam, and the amount of pseudo-realistic bullshit that he put in. I mean, man, it's like, please note you are being recorded and you are not to put down scam or troll or, other bad thing. And I'm like, what business has its staff talk like that? I mean, there are some damn sharp businesses in Nigeria that speak better English than I do. I mean, they have crisp, completely perfect English, even when you have to talk to them. And these low-life pieces of trash just, Anyway, my landlord is driving around. Oh, yep, so there was a dog that escaped. So, yeah, that's it. That's my ramble. Just get the information you can, report them. I have sent reports to OpenSea, but I don't know if that prior account got closed. I haven't checked on it, but I don't believe any action was taken. And there are very likely some stolen assets on there that this clown has gotten together. I mean, if this guy is trying to steal money and assets from me, it's probably already happened successfully elsewhere. So I'm going to forward this information to OpenSea, and hopefully I cannot see this clown around on OpenSea again. I hope that anybody who is out there trying to make some money off these NFTs won't yield to somebody that gives them these really hazy terms of selling that they want, your entire collection for a fairly ridiculous price. Or, it may be fair these days, but, just proceed with extreme caution. Don't go on Discord to discuss it, because they will put up some fake chat support from OpenSea allegedly, and that's not the case. It's just some clown that can barely speak English that will try to take your hard-earned money and all your work and just run off with it. So if you have any spare Ethereum and some stuff that you really took a long time to create and perfect and polish and name and tag and everything on OpenSea, just insist that you should stay on OpenSea to finish your business. And it's that simple. And people are still, they're just insistent. They know that they're about to fail if they don't get you off OpenSea fast, so they resort to pressure and outright stupidity. They will tell you some stuff with some obvious and some not so obvious red flags, but just take a step back. It's like, who buys and sells something on a website off a website, away from that website? And just take a look at these clowns. They may actually have some nice collections. I will say it was almost given an aura of credibility from all the amazing NFTs that these people had. But yeah, they are probably thieves that have not been dealt with fairly on OpenSea. I don't know for what reason. Maybe they are pending. Maybe the original account was taken off. But You know, don't let the size of somebody's NFT collection make it look like they're legit. The size and the quality of these items and the collection that they come from, even if it is a very, very famous, very popular, wildly popular NFT series, do not let that be enough to sway you from staying on OpenSea and instead going out to, you know, Discord. Not to blame them, but, you know, they are kind of like the Wild West of communication right now because of the freedoms that they offer. So for that, I still enjoy using Discord and continue to for a long time. I just saw no way to report somebody, so you know, I guess it's a place for grown-ups. So if you're going to be doing business, just be careful where you're doing it, and stay away from chat channels where anything can be gotten away with, like WhatsApp and Snapchat and so on. So that is it for now. I know I'm not looking at the camera. I'm just, also it's ugly today. That's never gonna change, but anyway, I do hope that this does give you some insights as a new or somewhat established OpenSea trader as to what is not good and what is going on out there, because these guys are scumbags and they will take your work in the blink of an eye simply because they have found some social exploits. Don't let yourself get bullied into getting rid of what you own and have worked very hard for. So hope you have a great day, everybody. I will be posting the actual screenshots in this conversation, and they are hilarious. I'll just have to tell you that at times I posted pictures of me in response to these clowns, and their reaction was priceless. So take care, all the best. I know this is a rambling kind of a video. I'm trying to keep it short and just really did try to emphasize all the points that I could, because it is very easy to waver just for a split second, and then everything is gone. So with that, take care, everybody. If you want to like, subscribe, share, wouldn't hurt my feelings. All the best to you, and talk to you soon, hopefully. Bye.